Hey, what's going on, guys? Travis Petelle here. Thank you so much for joining me. Today, I'm very excited about what I have to share with you. I just came back from a really cool, really powerful mastermind with Don Wilson, a bunch of other big players in the industry, really just kind of map out what we're doing in our businesses. And we kind of pieced it together and helped each other out so that we all have the ideal funnels going forward for the next quarter while we can make our big moves. So today I really wanted to share with you the plan I've set up for the next month, really here in June, to where we're going to do, our plan is to do 150,000 by the end of the month and really rock out into a good $250,000 by next month. So let's kind of jump into that. With my business, we have a bunch of different stores, a bunch of different money-making systems we use. First off, we have our t-shirts and our apparel store and the things we're branching out into. We also have the consulting, whereas it's Travis Petelle brand, and this is really taking a lot of new moves here in the next few months. And we do also just kind of random product sales, whatever we can find out there that's working with our ad system and with our email system. We set up and line it up to where we can get that extra money system out of the work we're already doing. So that's really what I'm going to share with you today. We have, first off, we'll talk about the apparel store and what we're getting into this month. First off, I had to do the May numbers, so I had the meeting with my team, showed them exactly how well we did, the areas we need to improve, the plan on how we're going to improve those areas. We had a really great month last month. We just started the e-commerce store in April, so it was a kind of a slow start getting things, the foundation in place, getting the team prepared and processed out. Then May there, we had it really rolling. We got our first quality design that really took off for us. And now they're just kind of adding up as we roll into June here. We expect to do a good 20,000 over what we did in May. So that's really where we are. Just kind of, I like to have that beginning of the month meeting to kind of plan and discuss exactly what's going on, and the numbers are a great way to start that. Next off, we talked about products, what products we're going to do here in June. Don Wilson with Gear Bubble just opened up custom necklaces, which is just like t-shirts, like we would Teespring. So we're going to play around a lot with those, with a few of these niches as you see here. And the smiley faces are the ones we've set up and are playing with right now. And I think these are going to be very powerful. Jewelry, we can have a big markup, and people really love them just as much as they like t-shirts. The same niches, the same social niches that work well with t-shirts and apparel are going to work really well with jewelry, with a higher markup, like I said, for profits. And it just adds that variety to our store. So that's very exciting. I'm very pumped about that. I feel like that's going to do big numbers for us where we didn't even plan that into our goals for this month, but it should really pan out well. Now, as far as the t-shirts go, we're launching, our goal is to launch 100 shirts this month, doing about 20-25 shirts a week. We have our major primary niches that we hit every month. We have 1 to 2 of those designs going every month for our niches that we know do well, the ones we found with our massive t-shirt design outreach program like I've talked about before. And we have a solid 10 to 20 niches that we like to hit at least once or twice a month. And these are, 40 of the 100 designs. Now, the next 60, we like to try new things out each month. So we might be doing a niche outreach, trying new designs, new niches we never worked out before, some obscure topics that, you'd never think of, just trying out whatever is going to work. We're also broadening out where we have all these different, sports moms, and we have these dog lovers and all these different micro niches that really fit into broad categories that we can sell the more broad shirts to over the long run for years to come. And then we also have a few other things we're trying out that I don't want to really share right now, but I will come with results after we've tried out a few campaigns, hopefully made 50, 100 grand. I can show that to you and really roll with these new t-shirt ideas. Now, next off, we talked about traffic. We are setting up conversion pixels and custom audiences, really playing with how we can combine our custom audiences now that we are hitting broad topics, so we can combine all our sports mom custom audiences into one custom audience, and this all of a sudden becomes a mom custom audience. So that would fit the more general broad topic shirts, and this is what we're thinking about with our conversion pixels, our custom audiences, our retargeting campaigns, and our category collections of our stores. Now, also, we have 3 winners that came about last month, so we need to scale those. Our first one is really blew up. We have a large custom audience for that one already, so we're creating lookalike audiences, expanding our interest beyond that initial niche, and we are broadening it out. Next off, we've got our other two designs. We're just adding new interest and bumping up those budgets. They are kind of newer winners, so we're just starting the scaling process. One of them's Turtle, one Mischief there. Then also we have the social media. We've been really working on processing out that system, where I have my social media team in place. We have 2 girls right now who are handling social media. And so we're really trying to brand our apparel store well, and drop the idea of having so many niche specific pages. We're trying to transition from those niche specific pages into only having 3 to 4 main brand builders that we can interact with more, comment more, reply to customers more, because that seems to be where Facebook is really providing the boost to the traffic and giving you those advantages that fan pages used to have. You got to really interact and build that community. And it's not great these days just to use a page to sell products. It's not going to get great interaction. The organic traffic's almost not even worth it. So that's traffic we got into. Next off, sales funnels. We're adding email newsletters all across the board. Some products we're trying out. The necklaces, we're putting those email autoresponders in. We're doing discount funnels now. We're putting that on the front page. We're going to be like a pop-up will be a 10% discount to sign up. Just that prospect newsletter to get them in the door. Then we're also always updating the website, where we had a solid 1% increase in conversions from April to May. Now we're wanting to bump up another 0.6, 0.5% increase this month with a few changes. We've got a few spacing things we're changing. We're going to change the size of our buttons, try those different testing out, whatever is going on that we can split test and increase. We're adding a live chat function, which we tried last month, got a huge response, but we weren't prepared on how to reply to those responses, so we shut that off. And we are putting the customer support team through a training sessions on how to deal with that. Changing our t-shirt pictures to live models. Going to email our past customers, say, hey, can you send us a picture of you in your shirt? We'll put it on the website, that type of stuff. And adding in things like upsells, as always, and putting an affiliate system into play where we can find other marketers, other sellers to sell our goods. All right, so then on the other side of things, that's our apparel store. We're moving in now to the consulting, and we're really trying to change this brand up a little bit, where Travis Petelle is always the business consulting side. Now we're separating where Travis Petelle is going to be more of the lifestyle branding business. I have some books I want to write here this year and launch by 2016. Going to push more of that Tim Ferriss route with the Travis Petelle brand, but we want to keep that business consulting brand live and really growing and booming like it is. So we are creating what we call Kingpinning. This is going to be my blog and my brand on that side, and this is where all the business consulting will go. Now, with that, we have a few things happening. This, Maui Mastermind definitely put a lot of pieces together, where I found a few partners for projects coming up this month. Some product launches we're doing, where I've been talking about e-commerce. I'm going to put together a very intensive e-commerce course that's going to be a mid-ticket product. We're going to get through webinars and really try and blow that out of the water here at the end of the month. We've got our Team Maniacs website, which we're getting the final pieces set up there. We're going to have advertising going, kind of a thought of continual traffic, continual list builder, without having to really mess with the t-shirt market as far as the training there goes for much longer while we're doing the e-commerce thing. It's more the evergreen thought, or long-term just pay to play type of situation. And then we've got our affiliate products, where we have our product launches coming up, and we really want to, we always like to spread the love to our other product launchers who are providing good quality content. So that's planned into the month as well, with a few products rolling out. And then also I had just what I wanted to discuss with my team, things we need to work on, what we need to add to the system. We have, myself, Sam, our management, social media team, customer support team, graphic team, advertising team. So that's how we mapped it out. Now, once we have this mapped out, this is what I did on the plane actually from Maui to LAX and then LAX to Nashville. But once I got back, I had this mapped out. I was able to set it up into an actual plan. We had team meetings the past 2 days with our crew, and we were able to create our month plan broken down in what's going to go on. So everyone knows across all those businesses, all those different ventures we're doing, how each team can correlate together on each. So there's just an idea of we're using Team Up Calendar here. This is a free calendar program, and we have it just as the month plan of what we've got going to launch all those things I just mentioned to you from the mind map. And each one is separated by team. We also have it separated by business. So with the business ones, we have like Travis Petelle or Kingpinning. Those are kind of the main objective goals that's going on. And then we have each team that's responsible with their deadlines throughout there. As you can see, there's also our week calendar. Let's see if we got that here. I'm getting there. All right, here's our just kind of zoomed in week of what's going on. The green is just our shirts that we've launched this week. These are the start of what we've planned. Tuesday and today, like I said, we've had our meetings. So yesterday we talked about the entire goal of what's going on for the month. I mentioned all these things. Today I broke it down into teams where we had the campaign creation team showing them how to create our new necklace funnels that were going. We had a customer support training meeting after that, which I showed them how to react to the live chats, how to better, reply to customers, and then also what to expect when we start doing the product launch here at the end of the month, because that's a new separate action that's going to be needed. Then we had a social media training meeting at noon. Just talked about how we're going to put the content structure, content plan into the social media effect, and then advertising after that. And then you can see that we have meetings the rest of the week as well that kind of fit into the play. So this is really how I've mapped it out to do, I'd say, a solid 100,000 this month, and really should do 150 to $250,000 by the end of the month, within 30 days here, with this plan, just following through with the team we have, with the traffic we've got, and the network we're rolling with. It should be, very possible. So hope you got a lot from this. Hope you see how we mapped it out. Hope you see all the things going on to be able to do numbers like this, where we're taking the work of one thing. We're doing, let's say the team is here to build t-shirts and grow the apparel store, but we're taking what we're learning there and we're training that to others. We're having successes, and this is taking that one effort and making money from it 2, 3, 4 times as much as we can, but with still providing that value. So really think about your work and your workload like that, and that's how you explode really quickly. So hope you guys enjoyed this. My name is Travis Petelle. Have a good one.